Hello everybody. Today we are here at a company known to be one of the most leading and diversified conglomerates in Sri Lanka. They're known for a lot of products, but today we will be specifically talking about Hayleys Solar and Hayleys Fenton. And with us today we have Mr. Hasith Prematillake, the Managing Director of Hayleys Fenton Limited, and Mr. Roshane Perera, the Director, Chief Executive Officer, Hayleys Solar. How are you, Mr. Prematillake and Mr.
Very
Perera?
good. Hi.
Great, thank
It
you.
is such an honor to be here. It is such an honor to be here and to be doing this interview with you today. So I would like to get into the questions. So the first question would be for Mr. Prematillake. Hayleys Fentons has a remarkable legacy dating back over a century. Could you take us through the company's journey from its founding by Herbert Fenton in 1990 to its current position as a part of Hayleys Group?
Yeah. Hannah, Mr. Herbert Fentons was a chartered electrical engineer. So he started this company in 1919. I think this is the oldest electrical company in Sri Lanka. So it has sailed through its journey over 100 years. And he left somewhere in 1940s, and then it was run by local management. In 2016, it was acquired by Hayleys. Since then, we changed the name to Hayleys Fentons. So if we look at Fentons as a company, so our major part of our company's turnover comes from renewable energy, we call Hayleys Solar. But we are known to be an electromechanical company. So we are into air conditioning, electrical, fire systems, plumbing, ELV and so on the building construction speed. In addition to that, we are very good in security solutions. So most of the big government places like Sri Lankan Airport, Central Bank, Sri Lankan Parliament, Ministry of Defence have our security solutions. Then we have Fentons IT for ICT solutions. We have architectural and 3D modeling arm for 3D visualization and building modeling. Then we have facilities management, and then we have a trading arm that provides solutions for even our competition. But we are a smaller part of Hayleys. The Hayleys is the number one, the largest company in Sri Lanka. And Hayleys contributes immensely to Sri Lanka economy. 50% of the Hayleys turnover comes from export. So we export various products and earn 50% of our turnover through the dollar earnings, which is amounted to about 5% of total Sri Lanka's export. So Hayleys has 16 sectors. We are one sector, but we are the biggest renewable energy and engineering company in Sri Lanka. So we are very proud about that.
Yes, I think over 146 years for Hayleys, and they are known to be the largest value-added exporters in Sri Lanka. So yes, I completely agree. And this next question is for Mr. Perera. Could you elaborate on Hayleys Solar's position as a subsidiary of Hayleys Fenton Limited? Additionally, could you briefly describe Hayleys Solar and explain why solar energy is regarded as the future energy?
So I'll start with Hayleys Solar. So Hayleys Solar, when you talk about Hayleys Solar, let's take the national context first. So as a country, we have installed about 1,500 megawatts of solar systems in Sri Lanka. And Hayleys Solar is very proud to have contributed to over 300 megawatts of these installations. Right. So we are by far the largest player in the market. This is mainly due to our engineering strength, the trust that we carry, and the confidence we can give to the client that whenever we give them a solution, it's a 100% perfect solution. So, and we mainly boast of our returning customers, especially on the corporate level. We have many returning customers, and once they do one system with us, they keep on giving us work because of the confidence. They are very happy with the service levels that we give. When it comes to why solar is regarded internationally even to be globally the main one of the main this thing is that in the world we are going on reduction of carbon dioxide emissions, and renewable energy and solar plays a major part of this. Even as a country, we have targets to achieve 70% renewables by 2030. In this journey, solar has a major role to play. And of course, it's a one-off investment. Running cost is zero. Whereas if you keep on going for fuel-based, may it be coal, diesel, LNG, you need to keep on spending over the years to import these foods. But we are blessed with abundance of solar. So why not get the maximum out of what we have and store it in batteries, pump back storage, and different technologies are available for us to be not 70%, even 100% go on renewables. And there are technologies, new developments around the world to where it's a proven case that these can be done.
Yes, I completely agree. I mean, we are actually blessed with abundance of sunlight as Sri Lankans, and a lot of other countries don't actually have that. So I think, yes, we have to definitely maybe make the most of it as much as possible. So I agree with you, Mr. Perera. And this next question is for Mr. Prematillake. There are many companies offering solar energy solutions. So why should consumers choose Hayleys Solar for their solar power needs?
Yes, Hannah. Like you said, Hayleys is 147 years old company and one of the oldest companies in Sri Lanka. And solar investment, if somebody makes, that investment should last for at least 20 years. Although the system can generate over 30 years of electricity, but the agreement between the consumer and electricity board is only up to 20 years. But it has to last, it has to generate energy without any failure for 20 years. So who can provide that kind of a services? It has to be a company that could last over 20 years. So we have lasted over 147 years. There is no doubt that we can last for another 20 years. In addition to that, our products are of top quality and services are of very instant and top quality services. And we have island-wide number of engineers available to attend any failure, any issue. And we are there with the customers for 20 years. So, and in addition to that, our price is quite affordable. That's why a consumer should choose Hayleys Solar as their investment, as their solar energy partner for their investment.
That is very reassuring, Mr. Prematillake. And this next question is for Mr. Perera. With the recent power failures and interruptions in Sri Lanka, which is no surprise to any of us, this has become a major concern. What solutions can Hayleys Solar provide to address these issues? Furthermore, Hayleys Solar recently introduced portable power stations for uninterrupted power supply. Could you elaborate further on this?
Yeah. First, I will speak about this particular product that we have. So it's an off-grid product. Right? So off-grid in the sense when there is no power available, you can use it. Or when there is no access to electricity, where it can be a remote location, it can be a camping installation, for instance, or it can be somewhere when you have to go to the beach and do something. So like that, it is a portable unit and it is very easy to carry. And we have power ranging from 300 watt all the way to 2.4 kilowatts or even further we can give as per the requirement. And this can be used as a backup solution for the power crisis. And it is very affordable and it's a durable lithium battery technology it uses. So we give a 3-year warranty on this. And any customer can go to our website, purchase this online and we will courier it. Very simple. And if there is any questions or any technical queries, they can directly call our hotline 0112102102 and get all the technical needs attended and clarified by our call center.
That's amazing. I think, yeah, I mean, obviously in the future as well, we cannot predict what would happen. So having something that is portable, affordable is the way to go, I believe. So this next question is for Mr. Prematillake. Hayleys Solar is committed to providing affordable solar solutions. You have partnered with several prominent financial institutions to make solar power more accessible. Could you explain how these partnerships work and the benefits they offer to the customers?
So we have tied up with over 25 banks and financial institutions because if somebody wants to invest in solar, it's quite expensive. Now the prices have come down to the rock bottom level. It's about 700 to 800,000 rupees. But there was a time that it was even more than 2 million rupees for a smaller system. So even that, so we provide loans at an affordable rate like 9 to 10% rate. Then the credit card schemes with zero interest. and 5-year installment plan. So if somebody takes that kind of a loan, they have to make a monthly installment. But it's proven that the monthly installment is either less than your electricity bill or less than your earnings through the export of solar power. If there's a roof, we call it a treasure on your roof. Why is a treasure? Because there is abundance of solar power falling every day, and you generate energy, export to the grid, and make extra money with the empty roof that you have. For that, we provide easy solutions for payment, and the installment is lesser than the money that you earn every month. So you save something.
Yeah, I think that question actually answered a lot of pretty much a lot of questions that a lot of our audience might have, because there is a very wrong idea on solar energy. So I think that answered the question. Thank you so much. And once again, this question is for Mr. Prematillake. What are the key business challenges observed in the renewable energy sector?
The main key challenge is the capacity to invest. Maybe a household, maybe a country as a whole, because to go to 70% of renewable energy, we need 11 billion rupees of investment. That's quite a lot of money. It's about 3,000 billion Sri Lankan rupees. So that's one challenge. So we need to raise funds overseas or Sri Lanka through various private investors. Then the second one is the capacity of the grid to absorb the generation of renewable energy to the consumers of the electricity. The grid is old, so grid needs upgrades. And then solar is available during the daytime, but not in the night time. Like Roshane said, you need to store solar energy either in the battery or the pump storage to be utilized during the night time. So this also needs some investment. These capacity enhancement investments are the biggest barriers. So it needs a lot of funds. So that's one key. And then the policy changes has to come to encourage more battery usage by the consumers. That has happened in the developed countries like Australia, Germany, Netherlands. So there are more consumers who store the power during the daytime in the battery and use them in the night. And that has been incentivized. Those things have to happen to promote more and more renewable energy, which reduce the global warming.
Right. Thank you so much. And Mr. Perera, Hayleys Solar offers free consultations and site visits to those interested in solar solutions. How can potential customers take advantage of these services, and how can they get in touch to assess these benefits?
Yeah. So as I mentioned earlier, any customer can call our hotline. That will be the first point of contact. And the hotline will locate it to our area in, sales managers who are again located island-wide. And we have a branch network from Jaffna, Mathara, Kandy and Negombo. And through this network too, and with the other sales managers located island-wide, a sales manager will come to the site, and then the engineer will make a visit and assess the suitability of the location for solar installations and advise the client on the best scenario, best roof or best method of installing solar system on his premises. And along with that, after the installation also, with our strong engineering services, we can look after the system very carefully and nicely, and give them more advice on how to improve on the system.
That's wonderful. I think that is something we all need, and it's definitely going to be an added value for the customer for sure. And once again, the question goes back to Mr. Perera. A new partnership is on the horizon for Hayleys Solar, BYD. So could you perhaps elaborate a little bit more on it?
Yeah. So up until now, Sri Lanka did not have a certain policy on batteries, how to integrate solar with batteries. But with the recent power interruption that you asked earlier, now it has come to the forefront, and we expect the battery policies to come out anytime now, right? So we are ready. How? We have looked at the international market. We have identified the best player. Like Hayleys Solar is the best in Sri Lanka, we have to partner with the best in the world. So we have selected BYD to be our exclusive partner for Sri Lanka for the battery technologies. and we'll be launching the product soon. We have already gotten the stock, so if any customer wants, even if you have already gone for solar, you can easily convert your existing system to a hybrid system simply by removing your inverter and going on to the hybrid system. And we will take the ownership of the entire warranty or whatever once we do that. So any customer who has done solar with anybody doesn't have to hesitate. They can call us, and for that particular inverter that we will remove, we have planned to give a buyback offer too, because it's a working inverter. So like that, we are ready now. The policies are coming anytime, and we invite the customers to call us and get this, because again, going into battery is more and becoming a little more technical, and our technical expertise along with our engineering strength is the key when we drive this market.
Yes, that's wonderful. This question is for Mr. Prematillake. Mr. Prematillake, as the visionary behind these impactful initiatives, we understand that Hayleys Fentons has now broadened its sustainability energy portfolio to include wind power alongside solar energy. What exciting opportunities and benefits can the public and Sri Lanka as a whole look forward with this new development?
Yeah. Hannah, it's a very challenging moment, and now we are very happy that we got the letter of award last Wednesday. We are very proud, and this is the largest private investment in wind power in Sri Lanka. It's 50 megawatts in Telangana. So very happy that we managed to win this tender. We did the lowest price, which is $4.65 cents. And right now, I think in the history, that's the lowest bid that CB has ever received. So we plan, because Sri Lanka has abundance of wind like solar.
Yeah.
And the Mana, the Pork Strait has more wind, and that is the area for wind. So that's why the foreign companies also came looking for wind in Sri Lanka. So we think that part of the renewable energy can be generated in that tent and help Sri Lanka to lower the tariff. So $4.65 cents is about 15 rupees or less, which is quite affordable. So we're very happy. We are planning to finish this project within 12 months period. It's a great win, and we are happy to contribute that as part of Hayleys Solar's or Hayleys Fentons' total portfolio.
So, Mr. Prematillake, thank you so much for being here and for your time. But we do have one more question. So, what is your vision, or rather message, for Sri Lanka?
Yeah. Hannah, our purpose statement is innovative and sustainable engineering services for a better life. So we want to enhance the quality of life of our citizens. For that, we provide not only solar and renewable energy solutions at an affordable price, but also rest of the other engineering services. And we are the number one engineering company in Sri Lanka, and we want to maintain that. And being part of the number one corporate in Sri Lanka, that is Hayleys PLC.
Thank you so much, Mr. Prematillake and Mr. Perera. So once again, thank you so much for being here at this interview, and I think it was very insightful into I think topics that a lot of our customers may have, to be honest, when it comes to solar energy specifically. So yeah, thank you so much for being here, and thank you for watching. Thank you.